Hey guys, I am Adam. Welcome to the Vintage Sanctuary. I am doubling down on Dr. Bobby Brown. Yes, I have doubled my number of Dr. Bobby Brown cards from 1 to 2. So here's the card that I have had for some time, and it is just gorgeous vintage art. The 1951 Bowman Dr. Bobby Brown in an SGC 7. So why collect Dr. Bobby Brown? Well, he played in 4 World Series with the Yankees, 1947, 1949, 1950, and 1951. He had 46 plate appearances, and among those 46 plate appearances, he had 5 walks. The other 41 at-bats, he had 18 hits, for a whopping .439 World Series batting average, to include 5 doubles and 3 triples. Now, to put this into perspective, there's only one player who has more plate appearances in the World Series and a higher batting average. That would be David Ortiz, who has 59 World Series plate appearances and a .455 World Series batting average. So to say that Dr. Bobby Brown contributed in the World Series would be an understatement. His offensive production was off the charts. He was just a monster in World Series play. When he got into baseball, he was also pursuing a medical degree, so he would often miss spring training because of his medical studies. And so who knows how good he could have been if he had really focused on baseball. He played a little bit in the 46 season. He had been in World War II, by the way, serving stateside and working on his medical degree. He played a little bit in the 46 season for the Yankees, and then played basically 47 through 51. However, he missed pretty much all of the 52 and 53 seasons because he was serving overseas in the Korean War as a doctor, both in an army hospital and a MASH unit. This guy was known for being just a really awesome person and a wonderful family man. In fact, at first, when he was playing with the Yankees, he was not very popular with the other players because he did not smoke, he did not drink, and he spent all his time studying. So he was not fitting into the player culture very well. But ultimately, he became very good friends with a couple of Yankees legends, Yogi Berra and Joe DiMaggio. In addition to all of this, when Bobby Brown got back from the Korean War, he played some games in the 1954 season. I think it was 28 games. And then he retired at the ripe old age of 29 to pursue his career as a cardiologist, and spent 3 decades as a cardiologist serving the public. And he also spent a decade as the American League president. He was a fan favorite at Old Timers Days, Yankees Old Timer Days. He died in March of 2021, so it's been, about a year and a half roughly, at the ripe old age of 96. But just what a truly amazing person, and what an amazing contributor to New York Yankees dynasties. Well, let's get moving along here. Okay, good. We can still see. I'm going to do something a little different. So there were, I was looking for a graded card of the 1949 Bowman Bobby Brown, which is his rookie card. And I have just fallen in love with a 1949 Bowman set. This is my 3rd card from that set. I recently picked up the Johnny Mize as well as the Ralph Kiner, and now I have the Dr. Bobby Brown rookie card. Now, in fairness, I wasn't necessarily looking for this card, but it came to me and I said, yep, I'm going to go ahead and get this card. I thought about it a couple days. It was a buy it now, and said, yes, I'm going to snag this beauty. So there were 5 graded options on eBay. Let's go through the 4 that I did not buy, and then I'll show the one that I did. First of all, we have this 49 Bowman Bobby Brown rookie card in a PSA Mint 9. $1,300. Well, there was no way I was looking to spend that type of money. It's got a little bit of darker toning along the top edge there. And of course, this is an earlier holder. In my opinion, probably a bit overgraded, a little bit overgraded at least by today's standards. But anyway, it's in a PSA 9 holder at $1,300. And now we drop down to a SGC 8 for $400 or best offer. Very nice looking card. I guess I'll go back to the larger view here. It does have, you can tell in the lettering on the cap as well as the lettering on his jersey, some registration issues there, but not too bad. Looks like it's got some kind of brownish toning, but overall pretty nice. But again, $400, not interested. Okay, now we go down to a PSA 7 for $215. This is a pretty nice looking card. There is a little bit of corner wear, which makes me wonder, would it still get a 7 today? But maybe it would. And centering is not too bad, so just a solid card. I want to go back to the 9 for just a second here and point something out. Notice on his right eye, which is on the left side from our perspective, there's that white print dot. That would be kind of troubling for me. Certainly not a card I would spend big bucks on personally, but I am picky. Okay, and then after the 7, this 5 for $125. Noticeably off center, but within my centering standards. You can see kind of a little bit of a rough cut on the left edge there. There's a little bit of corner wear for sure. This is an early PSA holder. This one might get a 4 today, but overall a pretty nice looking card. $125. Well, I did not get any of those. So a buy it now came up for $34.95, a relatively recently graded Bobby Brown rookie card in a PSA 4. And so this is the beauty that I got. And this card is just absolutely stunning. $35. That blue background is so deep. It's like a mile deep. It's just glorious in its simplicity. The lettering on both his jersey and his hat is just glowing like it's fluorescent or maybe even glow in the dark. Just an absolutely stunning beauty. Nice and sharp. Centering's not bad. How about the back? The back is absolutely gorgeous. A little extra ink over here. That never bothers me. Ink is good. It makes the colors nice and vibrant. Bottom corners have, just a little, you can see a little bit of maybe, what's the word I'm looking for? Curling or something, just minor, very minor. To me, this card easily holds its own when compared to the more expensive ones we were looking at, actually. So I am super stoked to have this card and to double the number of Bobby Brown cards in my collection, and also to add a 49 Bowman. I just love 49 Bowman. Thank you, everyone, for sharing in my joy. I hope you had a wonderful and peaceful time in the Vintage Sanctuary. Wow, both of those cards are absolutely stunning. Take care, my friends.